Hi, it's Miles Redskin Songbird, Amour Songbird. Coming to you from New York City and get right to it today. The world is based on the little people who are actually giant intellects fueling the spotlighted people. Okay, let's go here. This is the word intellect. I-N, stop. Later. No, eater. Enter. Stop. Enter. Wills. Will. Energy. See. Talk and share. Okay, that's complicated. I know you don't guess that. Intel. Intel. Energy. See, talk and share. Okay, intel, energy, see, talk and share. That's easy, right? Intellects. Einstein, Evangeline. Energy sees that the hat, her at, talk and share. Okay, so that's clear, right? Einstein, Evangeline are at, talk and share. Okay, well, they see that the hat is at talk and share. The hat is Ted Cruz. I'll show you. Einstein, energy, sees Ted Cruz uses his, Einstein's energy at talk and share. Okay? Ted Cruz is talking and sharing in Congress using Einstein's energy as witnessed on TV September 10th, 2018 by the Michelle Birdsong and much of the world. Okay, you saw this. When I was in Bellevue a couple of weeks ago, I saw daytime television was fueling based on the behavior of the Bellevue inmates, brains and actions. Okay, so they were getting, the daytime television people were getting their fuel from the behavior and mentality of the Bellevue inmates. I saw that. Now, and then last night I saw Ted Cruz was getting his fuel from Einstein's brain. So they knew, because that's my brain. See, the mother drove me crazy millions of years ago. And then God sent Gurinder Singh to straighten me out. So Gurinder Singh had the idea of taking me back to the beginning of time to retrieve my sanity, to see where I lost it, to see where it was stolen, whatever happened. And that's exactly what happened. Gurinder Singh's plan worked beautifully. Okay, so now let me see. They knew Einstein's mother had millions, billions of years ago convinced him or her, after she'd been sexually molested by her father, now Edwin Birdsong, that what he perceived was to be discounted. What Einstein perceived was to be discounted, and what he imagined was to be taken as true. So you see how she bollocks his brain? All the powers that he had to do, all the powers that he had, all the powers that be had to do was reverse Einstein's beliefs to arrive at genius conclusions. Edwin Birdsong spotted Evangeline Einstein April 9, 1968 in Central Park. He studied her for about 5 minutes, then went over to her and said, "I'm going to marry you." She was an airline stewardess for American Airlines. Naturally, she discounted the scruffy guy with his big bush afro hairstyle. Nevertheless, Edwin went to work to win her heart, her trust. Within a week of meeting her, he impressed her by taking her and her niece, Vanita Holmes, to Central Park to be on the album cover of first-time solo artist Roy Ayers. the former sideman for jazz flautist Herbie Mann. Okay, that's Edwin. That's me. Z. Michelle Birdsong. That's Benita, my niece, listening on the radio. That's Little Roy. Roy Ayers' the son. That's Cindy, Roy's girlfriend. This is Herbie Mann, who he worked for. Okay? So he further impresses airline stewardess, Stewart energy, social society status. That's what stewardess means. Okay. Stewardess, Saint energy, W. Albert Einstein's her double. Then energy, divine energy, social services status. The members of the government get into the members of the government get into the wavelengths of the greats, such as those people I pointed out who were great in past lives, notably Einstein, Evangeline, Marcus Aurelius, Shakespeare, the same person, Charles Dickens, Emily Dickinson, Socrates, Dr. Albert Schweitzer, Ayn Rand, Param Sharma, Kumar, Walt Disney of India. Disney was Mild Red, Michelle Anderson. Okay, that's who Disney was. Einstein, Evangeline of Clarksville, Tennessee. The Sleeping Beauty, Cinderella, Princess and the Pea, etc. I discovered when I was living in a homeless shelter next door that people get into your mind. I caught people speaking my mind, my brain. Also about that time I read a book called Free Will, which was put out by Berkeley Press, as stated, it's true people get into your thoughts. The arts. The order you give thoughts. No, give heights. The order you give heights. The order you goods, hit records. Divine double. Source. Stevie Wonder went so far as to take my name. Saint Eve energy. Evangeline, Eve's angel line. From the sun come to help her help. The one screaming for help. The ape, Michael Bublé, who had created himself self-conscious too soon. Okay, that's all I'm talking about for now.